Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We just talked to Dan Smith with Vail Mountain Rescue, and if you did not know, Vail Mountain Rescue is an all-volunteer run organization, and they're going through a big fundraising effort right now. We're going to tell you more about it with the Friends of Mountain Rescue. We have Shane and Ted here to tell us more, along with one of the members of Vail Mountain Rescue. This is Halo. A lot of the dogs, the Avi dogs, do quite a bit of work. And guys, thanks for coming in today. We've been talking to you the last couple of weeks to find out about the fundraising effort for the endowment fund, and give us some details about just how much money you're trying to raise.
Well, just to step back a little bit, both Ted and I are members of Vail Mountain Rescue, but I'm also supporting the Friends today. And so the Vail Mountain Rescue Group, all volunteer organization, as you said, and there's about 35 active members out there. And we work 24/7, right, for Mountain Rescue. The call can come in at any time. And it's a group of volunteers that come out and help the general public that's in distress in the backcountry. And so not only do we do about 100 missions a year, but we also train once or twice a week. So there's a lot of time commitment, and there's a lot of commitment for equipment also that we use up. And that's where Friends of Mountain Rescue comes in. And we are trying to build an endowment, and we're 40% of the way there. And that endowment, once we're done fundraising, but that will help cover the gap in costs for team equipment and things like snowmobile belts. In the summer, things like whitewater gear, wetsuits, dry suits, things like that. We go through ropes when we're doing high-angle training or rescue operations. So that endowment is very important for us to cover those fund gaps.
Well, what people don't realize is if, let's say they have a mishap in the backcountry, they break an ankle, or even worse, you guys come out and get them, they're not charged a bill for that. You guys do that for free. So, but there is a cost associated with all of that. And, if you're training and you also have your day job to fundraise on top of that, that gets a little exhausting. There's too much, not enough time in the day.
Absolutely correct. And so in the summertime, our busiest time of the year for missions, and then as I said, you add that training on top, and we have the Friends do the fundraising events. So you see them out there at the Vail Farmers Market in a booth. You see them at events at different parts of the valley, up and down the valley for kind of private events. In doing that fundraising, that takes a huge burden off the team members.
Well, then you could focus on what you do well, which is helping people and rescuing people, and the dog training as well. What does Halo have? What do they do? Do they get certified?
Halo is he's not an Avi dog. He's a search dog, meaning that he finds people using his nose, following the scent trail that they leave in the wilderness. So on top of the team training, when I train with these guys, there are 6 dogs on the team and dog handlers on the team, and we train also 2 to 3 times a week just with the dogs.
Oh, wow. That's quite a rigorous schedule. But you know what? They need to stay on top of their game.
Absolutely.
You guys need to stay on top of your game. And, it's nice that this endowment fund has been put into place, and we can give, especially on Colorado Gives Day, which is coming up, but anytime you're willing to accept donations, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yes. So Colorado Gives Day is on the 8th of December. And you can go to the coloradogives.org website and look up Vail Mountain Rescue or Friends of Vail Mountain Rescue. You can give before then, of course, but the big day is on the 8th. You can also go to our Friends Facebook page or to the vailmountainrescue.org page to give.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for your service. I mean, once again, it's an all-volunteer run organization. You can get called at any time of day, any kind of weather, but it's nice to know that you guys are there to help us out. So you never know if you may need them, but if you do, Vail Mountain Rescue is here, and if you want to give to them, you can follow them once again on their Facebook page, check out their website, or coloradogives.org. We'll be back. We've got weather details coming up next. How much more snow is in the forecast? Mark will let us know.